Hello everyone, this is Lilith for Altenew, and today I'll show you how you can layer the Climber Flowers die set. First thing we're going to do is we're going to cut out our flowers. You can use cardstock or, as I'm doing here, washi tape, which I popped onto some white cardstock. I have my flower dies already set, and what's fun is that you have two groups of flowers and you will cut them out all at the same time, and you've already got your layers set to go. There is also a fun stamen there which you can cut out too. For the leaves, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to use some washi tape and cut them out, and you have got several sets. And once again, do check the layering guide to see which colors you want to use. Here we're going to go from light to dark, so the base is going to be in a lighter color, and then our finest elements are going to be in a darker shade. Once you've got everything cut out, we can start assembling. So let's start working on our flower. As you can see here, we're going to start with our darker shade, that's our base layer, and then layer our second shade on top, a lighter one. These flowers are very easy to line up. Just follow the outer petals. So once you've got that, we're going to add our third layer, which is our third lightest color. Add a bit of glue, and once again just layer those top petals together as well as the bottom one. That's our first flower done, and all we have to do is add that little bit of detail, which is the stamen. So once our first flower is done, we start on our second. This time we're going to work from light to dark, so it's a little bit different, but you can see everything has already been cut out because the dies are grouped together. Once again, we're going to use the outer edges to line everything up, and for our darker shade, it's a little bit more in the center, but once again, it lines up nicely with the left-hand side of your petal. Now for our first leaf, we're going to work with that cluster, and I'm using the second layer here as starting point because our lighter colors, which go underneath, come separately. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the leaf on the left hand side of my cluster and just glue it underneath the detailed image. Now this die is a little bit trickier to layer as we have got this little separate little leaf, and at first I didn't know where to put it, but it goes on the top right leaf there, and it kind of slips underneath and just peeks out. So this is a little bit tricky just to layer it nicely. Well, it goes like that. And then we can add our darker shade on top, which is the detailed image. This one is very easy to line up. Once again, you just follow the outer edges of your leaves. For our second little leaf cluster, we're going to just add that centerpiece, which is our darker shade. So this one only has two layers, a lighter and then a darker one. There we go. And then we've got a tiny little leaf left over, which has a little detailed image that we have to pop in the middle. And once again, we just line that up with the outer edge. And there you have our dies all nicely glued together. And all you have to do now is pop it onto a project. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to contact support@altenew.com and do check the layering guide. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.